Hello, y'all. Welcome back to another video. I am Nobodium, and this is Dinner with Nobodium. I'm getting terrible at YouTube. I say that speaking in the fact that I don't know, this week, well, I don't have a backlog of videos. I just don't have them. So, today and tomorrow, well, after I take a little nap, I'm going to get those videos made so I don't keep having to make up random shit. We got pizza today. Great value. It's not the best, but I fuck with it. I don't know what I was gonna talk about. Oh. I don't know. Now, you might want to check my World Google Grades one. I'm a Markiplier stan. I'm a big fan of him. He was my childhood. How am I supposed to hate on something like someone I look up to? Maybe. One could say it's easy, but to me, I'd rather think of it as it was a good movie. I'm not saying it was the best thing in the world, but it fixed an issue I had with movies and what's going on with them. Is why the fuck does every movie have to look like it's out of this world? Like, the fact that he didn't make it look out of this world, he probably couldn't. It makes it look better in my mind. Like, I like the darkness. I don't have to see everything. The mystery, the build-up. The fact that he didn't have to explain it all and make a movie feels good. And I hate whenever everything's made for you to keep scrolling on your phone. Like, sit down, watch a fucking movie, and don't just sit there with your thumb up your ass and have the movie playing as background noise. That's going with someone with ADHD. Now, I'm not a big review guy, numbers person. Standout scene was him ripping his arm off. That shit was insane. For some reason, I was just not expecting that. When that happened, I was just like, what's that meme with like the guy who's like, oh my god, I wanted to jump out of my seat when that happened. Then there's also, it's blood. X-rays see through skin, meaning what makes us think that skeleton wasn't an actual thing that he just rammed into, pissed it the fuck off. All around, it was a great movie. I watched it with my mom, so it was pretty fun. There was also I was trying to get one of those mics, trying to pick up my chewing, just because I feel like it would be better. Because that's what mukbangs are about, is you yapping, but also the whole chewing. And you know, eventually you get halfway through that movie and you're like, that's not Markiplier anymore. He's straight up acting a character, and I think he did a phenomenal job. I can't wait to see what he does in the future. He says he's not done making movies. I'm all for it. Like, there's not many YouTubers who can do what Markiplier does. But there's not many YouTubers that seek out more to do. They kind of get their bag and they rest at it. Well, I think to them, because that's what works for them. Markiplier is personally not like me. I don't know, I'm comparing it to me, but it's something that I kind of have, is an insatiable need for learning more and more, becoming more than whatever you can become, because that is the truest possibility of being human. in my opinion, is you wanting to be more than what you truly are. And that's beautiful. And my player sure the heck is that guy. And I love that. Not this whole bit I wanted to do there, but damn, not a lot. Probably all this terrible food I'm eating, I'm not gonna lie. My sleep schedule is fucked too. But I'm exhausted. And this whole bit where I was gonna be on like a date with myself and we're gonna talk what I'm talking about right now, except there's 2 different people. But I'm not feeling it right now. I know I don't do a lot during these, but is it wrong for me to want to be lazy some days? I feel like I'm lazy every day, but some days I'm just really exhausted. There was another thing. Oh yeah. JJK fans, I'm talking to all of you. All of you. What is with y'all and hating on the anime? Like, damn it, you're never gonna see an anime this good ever again. Maybe. But they're doing such a phenomenal job on an anime manga that, to me, doesn't give much. And they're adding scenes. And adding shit. Because y'all eat this shit up. But this season, y'all are hating. And whenever people hate, everyone else has to hate because, well, there's no unique opinions anymore. It's just not fun. Like, come on. There's more to this. Like that last episode's animation, just because there wasn't a fight scene, doesn't mean it was bad. This anime looks so good, even when they're talking. Which is a luxury not a lot of animes could even have. Y'all are sounding ungrateful. You could have got One Piece Season 3 level of animation. But we didn't. We should be happy. I know I am. There's also a large people on the internet that doesn't think Yuji is top 3 in his own verse. Okay. I get the idea of power scaling, or whatever it's called. Whenever you take a concept, you list off that ability, and you compare it to another person, and you're like, this person's power he has more of, so more likely he wins. But Yuji's will and determination, and we've seen it so many times, pushes him to another light, another level. He doesn't do block pressure at will, but he understands the fundamentals though, to the point he can basically kind of do it. And then you also have like, I don't know, like he never actually defeated Sukuna. He one-tapped him in his domain. It's cheap writing. It can be. But I don't see, you're the one who's animating this. I don't see you writing the story. Like, if you have something to say, write it down yourself, because you just sound like you're complaining to complain. I'm not a manga reader. I'm not saying Yuji is really strong or he can beat Gojo, but he's in top 3, top 5. Like, literally, if anyone's a fraud, it's Gojo. Who's like, no one could beat him. Who says he's going after anyone he can beat? Like, he's going after people he knows he can win against. And like, the whole thing is like, the one time he lost, or the time he got cocky and decided, I could beat Sukuna on my own. If anything, he's the fraud. Unless I'm misinterpreting how y'all are using this word. Then my cat's messing with some litter. Go over here saying, hurry this, hurry that. First energy has always been blue. There's very few times that it's ever kind of not been blue. And the fact that y'all don't see that is insane. Then there's also Hikari being with what's her name? I forget her name, but it's a girl. Like, I will stand on this hill. Well, it's not been said that she transitioned. The fuck do you mean? When you see a girl in front of you, do you automatically assume that's not a girl? Like, oh, you guys must assume I'm a girl because I got long hair or some shit. Like, that's the logic. Oh, you gotta be looking deep into this shit and be like, I'm not respecting her. Do you see y'all? Y'all are stupid. And they all deliberately say it after finding out. I didn't know, but he's a he. Y'all have to be insane. Y'all genuinely have to be insane and rage baiting at this point. Or if it's neither of those two, you're against it entirely. Like, why care that person transitioned? Like, I'm not saying like you shouldn't or not, like in a bad way, but like, it's none of your business. But yeah. One last bite. I'll be right back. I'm back. I got water. Yeah. I'm dying. But yeah, that's my yak fest for the day. Hope you have a fantastic day. Well, don't just like, bomb that like button. Leave a comment, say hello, and subscribe to me in the next one. Bye bye.